Cell phone charger back there if you need one.
Oh, perfect.
Getting out and enjoying this nice day today.
Well, I'm going to go to a cousin's house for a few minutes and then hopefully go to the Randolph Fest.
Randolph Fest?
Yeah, you got some music, bars out there.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully some nice-looking women.
Yeah. Well, they all come out when the weather's nice. So
We're a little late, though. I mean, I wanted to go earlier, but...
Sure.
When you got to wait on some people, bullshit. I would go myself, actually. But I've never been to this one before.
Sure.
I would meet some women on my own. I don't need anyone.
Right. But it's just good, even if there's no ladies out there, there's always...
Oh, just to go and have some fun. It's not working today.
Yeah. I know today, tomorrow, I know Pride Fest is also happening in Chicago. I don't know if that's not your alley, but
right.
It's
Yeah.
something to do. But when I was talking to somebody, said that Chicago comes to life in between Labor Day and Memorial Day. Memorial Day and Labor Day. And that's really it. Just every single weekend, there's something to do somewhere. And so I didn't even know about Randolph Fest, but is that over like on the west side?
No idea.
Okay, great.
This guy knows. He's like, hey, let's go.
All right. He'll figure it out. You just got to show up.
He's in his backyard and he's got a pretty nice setup with a bar and stuff. And he's insisting, come in, have a drink. And I'm like, no, man. It's my day off. I don't want to sit in your backyard and drink because that's what will happen. And then we won't go.
Right.
I'm like, let's go.
Yeah, have him meet you there.
And he's like, no, just come have it. I'm like, dude, let's just fucking go.
You're right. That's
we can drink there.
You're right. Well, there is the pregame. It's good to get a cheaper drink before you go.
It's over at 10. It's already going to be 6. By the time we get there, if I go to his place and then Uber there, it's 6:30.
Take an hour at least. You're right.
Have some fun. They got some good rock and roll bands.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're having a late start to the...
Yeah, all the fun's already happening. People have been there since noon.
That's true.
This construction is a mess.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And unfortunately, Uber hasn't quite updated to know to avoid this, but I'm going to reroute us to save us some time.
I wonder if some drivers send them information saying, hey, be aware of this. Start rerouting things.
Right? You would think like they would get that, but it seems like that's not happening. And sometimes it really picks up on the weekend, and then again, because it's Pride Fest, because there's all these festivals going in and out of the city, no way, it's just going to be nonstop traffic right now.
Well, I work in the city, so I drive every day.
Oh, wow.
It's brutal.
So yeah. Do you at least get to hop on the expressway and get off downtown, or do you
Yeah, I could hop on the express lane there, but no matter how I slice it, it takes me an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes.
Oof. Oh, man. That's rough.
I really can't take the train because there's not a train around my house, so I have to Uber to the train.
Right.
And then the train leaves me like a half a mile away from work. Then I have to walk a half a mile. It's not...
Yeah, and if the weather's terrible, if it's not...
that's another thing.
Yeah, no thanks. What do you do for work?
I'm general manager in a restaurant.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's
sucks.
A lot of work. Yeah, you got to do a lot. What kind of restaurant?
Steakhouse.
Steakhouse, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. How'd you get to being general manager?
Oh, man, I've been doing it for so many years. Started like 30 years ago.
Oh, wow. Same restaurant?
Oh, no.
Okay.
No. Lived in Vegas for 10 years. Came back here.
Okay.
But I've been a general manager for, I don't know, maybe 25 of those 30 years.
Wow.
Yeah, I went up pretty quick.
Sure. Yeah, it definitely sounds like it. That's great. Do you like the gig?
I do. I'm not an office guy at all.
Okay.
I drink a lot of wine. I enjoy wine. I'm a sommelier as well. So, this gives me the opportunity to try amazing wines for free.
Yeah.
Get bottles of wine for free. Reps give it to me all the time. Reps, from wineries.
Yeah.
Get free trips to Napa.
Nice. That's where I grew up.
Did you?
Yeah, Sonoma County, Santa Rosa.
Okay.
Yeah, right there.
So I go to Napa 3 times a year.
Oh, nice.
I just pay for airfare. That's it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Housing, all the drinking's included. But if I want to eat dinner somewhere, that we pay for. But,
sure.
But a lot of the wineries have some lunches, farm to table lunches,
mm-hmm.
That they give to us. It's just great.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Yeah, I actually had a sommelier. She's in training. She's about to get, I think she got her first cert, and then she's going to go to the second level cert, is what she's getting ready for now. So she's telling me all about that. And I was like, yeah,
Good for her.
Yeah, she's
a lot of
nervous,
people
but
get the first one, which is actually not a sommelier. That's just your exam that approves you to go to get your sommelier. So
That's
it's
what
like
she
an
said,
entry
yeah.
exam.
Yeah, that's what
But a
she
lot of
said.
people get the first one and they're like, I'm a somm, and I'm like, well. And then after you talk to me, you're like, nah, no, you're not.
No, you're not.
You just know the basic.
That's funny. Yeah, because there's an art. I had zero appreciation. I grew up in wine country, and so I went the opposite direction. I hated wine. I've never been a fan of it. But talking to her, I was like, oh, this is a really interesting science. There's a lot of information involved. Things
if you ever watched a movie, have you ever watched the movie Somm? SOMM?
No.
There's three of them. There's the first one, second one, third one, and it follows, I don't know, maybe 6 to 10 people on their way to get a master's in Somm.
Oh,
which is. It's so. I mean, I would never even think about doing it. It's that hard.
Yeah, she told me just from what she told me. This one, it sounded way too hard. Yeah.
But it used to be on Netflix. Now I don't know what it's on. It might be on Hulu. It might be on Apple TV. It might be on Prime. I don't know. But if you ever get the chance to watch Somm, you will have some appreciation for what some of these people go through in the wine business.
Sure, definitely. I'll take a look at that then.
Yeah.
Just because it does sound, it's really interesting. It's a science involving how the grape itself is prepared. And she's telling me about the specific wine where you let a fungus take over the vine, but only after it's fruited, then it makes a really sweet wine, which is so interesting. And so I just think that's cool. I love chemistry and all that stuff. I was talking to, actually I had a pastry chef in the car this morning who's switching things over to vegan, which is very difficult to do.
A lot of people are doing that today.
Yeah. And so he was telling me all about that, which is really interesting. So I'm fascinated by food because I'm a nerd. I like, I'm an IT guy. So like I like stuff that's a combination of science and art that you can eat.
Sure.
You know, that's what I love. And so cooking and all that stuff, I'm a big fan.
You should watch on Netflix. What's it called? Fuck.
I know there's Salt, Fat, and Acid, and then there was.
It's Grant. He had the guy from Millennia.
Okay.
It just followed him and his restaurant in Millennia. I can't remember the damn name of it. Chef's Table.
Chef's Table. Okay.
And then they have different chefs, but look for the one with Grant.
Okay. Chef's Table.
And if you like chemistry in that, it shows you how he does some gastronomy and stuff with his food, and it's just really cool.
Oh, sounds really cool. I'll have to check it out. Another thing to add to my Netflix queue. All right.
You know what else you should watch is I think it's on Netflix too. It's called The Menu.
Oh yeah, I did hear about that. I hadn't watched it.
It's a very dark.
That's a fake.
movie.
Yeah. It has John Leguizamo in it. I want to check it out.
What a twist! What a man! I couldn't get off the couch when I was watching this thing. I was like, "This is awesome."
Oh, that's cool.
Really
that's great.
Dark, just.
Yeah, wasn't it like a cult-like membership at the people that worked there, and then there was some criminal thing with the restaurant, how they were serving? I don't remember. But yeah, you know what's
it's pretty good.
Nice. I was talking to actually at the dispensary in Wrigleyville. I was there, and I was talking to a guy, and he quit the restaurant business to sell weed at a dispensary because he was like, it's way too stressful. It's hard. And he's a chef. He's like a fully trained chef. And there's this one restaurant that he worked at that they do not pay you. He's like, they don't pay you here because saying that you worked here is all.
There's a lot of restaurants like that.
Yeah,
and they won't pay the chefs.
Yeah,
because it's having that on your resume will help you in the future, saying you work for X, Y, and Z.
You just write your own paycheck.
You'll work 12, 14 hours a day for free.
Yeah, that's insane. That's so intense. Yeah. And that's what he was saying. He's like, so I did that, and I did it, and then after that, he went to this other place and created his own stuff. But then he says, but honestly, it's so stressful. I just sell drugs now. I much prefer.
Well, you can make more money doing that. It's no stress, really. If it's legal, especially.
Exactly. See, why not?
But I tell people all the time, they see these things on TV and these chefs on TV, and they're like, "Yeah, I'm gonna open a restaurant." I'm like, "You ever work in a restaurant?"
Right.
Nope. I'm like, "Don't do it. You will have no life."
Oh no. Yeah, that's really the truth.
My day off today, which, I just started taking Saturday off because we're more of a conference convention restaurant.
Okay.
So Saturdays for us are not busy. We're busy Monday through Friday.
Gotcha.
those are the busy days with conventions and conferences. And sometimes we have a weekend convention. But for the most part, this last month in the summertime, I've been trying to do Saturday and Sunday off. But
Sure.
I'm on my phone all day.
Wow.
I mean, I'm in emails, texts. My restaurant called me 3 times.
Wow.
It just doesn't stop. And that can get frustrating.
Yeah, that's a lot. You got to have a work-life balance.
You can't really just take a day.
No. Yeah, that's hard.
So there's not one day my phone doesn't ring.
Wow. See, I personally I do this. Obviously, when the car turns off, I'm not working. It's really easy. Nobody calls me.
Yeah.
It's very nice. And then my 9 to 5, I work in tech, and it's the same thing. I'm 9 to 5. It's 5 p.m. I'm done. Friday, I'm done. That's it.
Yeah, see, we don't get that liberty in the restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, my executive chef took a vacation to Disney. Does it every year in May. And, I'm almost texting him daily, and he's doing the orders from Disney World on vacation.
Wow.
So that's just the way it is.
You just don't get away from it. You're always working. Wow.
When I was in Napa, my last trip in Napa was March, and I was on the phone every day.
Wow. And is it one of those where the boundaries just can't exist? These are things that have to get figured out?
Yeah, in this business, they expect you. The bosses are corporate because we're corporately owned now. They expect you to be available 24/7.
Right. Yeah, see, that's...
As my boss is, and his boss is, so to speak, but how many times do you call the CEO of the company to say you got an issue? Very rare.
Exactly. It doesn't come up. Yeah. Because what do they know about the day-to-day? They don't have anything to do with the day-to-day. They just need... They're there to make sure.
Yeah, basically. They just say, hey, make this much money, but they don't... Yeah. But I've been doing it so long, I don't know where else I would go and make this kind of money. That's my problem.
Sure.
Because I would do something else, but where am I going to go make this kind of money? I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you, I don't know what the salary is, but I had a pilot in the car, and he was telling me there's a massive deficit for airline pilots, and the training only takes about 9 months.
Yeah.
And then you get hired on at an airline, and they'll pay for the rest of your certification and training. But like the starting salary for a commercial airline pilot is about $150,000.
Yeah.
So
insane.
Yeah. And you can get up to like $750 a year. So, if you're looking for a change, that might be the way to go.
It'd be nice to meet a rich old lady too.
Now you're where I'm at. I'm trying to be a stay-at-home dad over here. It just doesn't happen that way. Yeah, I always end up being the one paying for the stay-at-home. I'm just trying to switch it one time. Do you have any kids yourself?
Yeah, my kids are older though. They're 30 and 26.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah.
So my daughter has a pizzeria.
Oh, cool.
My son works for her, and he wants to open his next year.
Okay.
So that'll be fun.
Nice.
I'll help him with that.
Yeah. Right, you have the experience. You know how to do it. Yeah. You can help him manage it. Get it going. That's cool. So your daughter went into the food business. Your son's going into the food business too.
Yeah. Well, her husband's been in it, so they met, and it was his dad's pizzeria, and Dad gave it to him, and they do very well. His dad still gets a piece of it, but he doesn't work anymore.
Sure, makes sense. Got his name on it in some way.
Yeah. But my son-in-law works 7 days a week. Doesn't get a day off.
Yeah.
And he's been doing it for 8 years.
Wow.
So I think when his dad, and I hope that doesn't happen, but maybe when his dad passes away, maybe then he'll start to run it a little differently. But for now, the dad's like, this is how we do it. It's how we've always done it.
Sure. So he's just living with
but
that.
But it's no life. I mean, money's not worth it.
Right? That's exactly it, right? You can only work yourself for a roof, and then if that's all you're working for, what's the point? Right?
Yeah. All these people buy all these expensive things, and they have to work to pay their credit cards and that. I don't have any bills at all besides my rent.
Yeah.
I own property in Vegas, and I own property in Michigan, and I get a nice monthly.
Nice. Yeah.
But I think another 5 years for me, I may not do this. I may just say, you know what? I don't need the money anymore. I'm okay with just getting my rental income, and I'm okay with that.
Hey, there you go. That's good. And that's good you were able to do that. Now, I was just talking to 2 people that are on their way to Phoenix, and we were talking about how expensive it is to buy, how just nearly impossible it is for most people. On top of the fact that 7% APR to buy something now, it's insane. Most people can't afford that. Most people aren't going to try. So it's kind of tightening that idea of doing exactly that.
Yeah.
Get some houses, get a couple of places.
I was lucky and fortunate when I got them in Vegas. Back then, it wasn't expensive.
Oh yeah, because now it's so
now
expensive.
In Vegas, everything is doubled. All the homes have doubled. So
easy, yeah.
What I want to do is pull some more equity out of the houses and buy some more, but with 7%, it's hard to buy.
Exactly. You can wait a couple of years. Hopefully, the value will still be there, and then you can pull the equity out and buy. Because what's going to happen now is what we're talking about. What's going to happen now is there's going to be a ton of apartments that are being built all around, and apartment properties. And what's going to happen is the money that they're making, because there'll be so many on the market, their rent is going to crash down. And then those companies that were taking out loans, that were saying, here's what we put equity in on maybe houses that we're buying for Airbnb and renting those out, that money's no longer going to be there. The money they were planning on and expecting is not there, and they're going to start dumping houses. And that's when they're going to start getting cheap again. So there might be a dip in the value of a home, but you're also going to be able to buy a home a lot easier with a reduced APR as well. You just have to wait. Unfortunately, it's going to be like the 2008 crash. It's going to repeat again, just in a different way for a different reason, but it's going to be the similar scenario. But if you've already got houses, you've already got them paid off, you already got the property paid off, then you'll be in a good position when that happens.
Yeah, I mean, I'm doing well. I mean, the people have been living in there forever in the houses I have, so I've got no problem. They're paying the rent.
That's great.
I like the music.
Oh, nice.
Are you Spanish at all, or?
100% Mexican, actually. Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
You speak Spanish?
I do.
No problem.
Yeah, it's my first language.
Wow. Never would have thought that.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no sun for me, so my tan's gone. But if we're in California, I'm a lot darker.
Where's your family from in Mexico?
Jalisco.
Okay.
Yeah. You ever been?
My grandmother used to live in Monterrey.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We're Italian, but she married a Mexican guy.
Gotcha.
And moved down to Monterrey, which is where he's from.
Yeah.
And she lived there for 15 years.
Oh, wow.
And they were married a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And he had a ranch out there. And, they owned a television repair shop out here, and they did very well.
That's great. Yeah, and the money, sending it back, it was very doable. So that's great. Nice. So do you speak Spanish as well? I'm working in the restaurant.
I speak restaurant Spanish.
Yeah, restaurant. Kitchen Spanish.
Yeah, but I'm okay. I'm not great.
Sure.
But of course, you learn it from everyone in the restaurants.
Exactly.
Just speak it more and more. And my wife, when I was married 21 years, but she was amazed, like when we would travel and stuff, and I'd speak, she's like, Jesus, what the hell?
It kind of went like that for me. Kitchen Spanish reminded me that I could speak it, because when I turned 4, I grew up speaking Spanish in the home, and that was my first language. But then once I turned 4, my parents said, no more Spanish in the house, no more Spanish TV, no more speaking it, only English, and because they wanted me to learn it. And so I forgot. And then all my friends were white. All my friends only spoke English, so I never practiced it. I completely forgot that I spoke it. I'd never used it. And then I worked at a restaurant, worked at a couple, like fast food, and then another restaurant, and I could talk to people. I understood what they were saying, and I was like, oh, I know this. I had no idea I knew this language, and that really helped a lot for me.
So now you're fluent again?
I'm getting there, definitely. What's actually really helped a lot is this driving. I'll get passengers that speak Spanish, and I'll just talk with them in Spanish the whole time. And I'm constantly blown away by the fact that I'm able to have a conversation.
Yeah. The mind is amazing. I mean, it's in there. You just got to pull it out.
Exactly. Yeah. And specifically the human brain is language oriented. We're all about learning new languages as long as we're speaking them. So I want to learn more. And I hear for like COVID, for getting your brain back after like that COVID slump, if you've ever gotten it and it affects your memory, learning a new language will jumpstart it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's something about that particular part of the brain is the one that's gone dead and takes the other ones with it. So if you can start learning some stuff, then go from there.
I'm fascinated by people who speak 4 or 5 languages.
Yeah.
I dated this girl from Morocco. She spoke 4 or 5 languages. I dated another girl who was Italian. She spoke 4 languages.
Yeah. It's really Americans that don't.
Just lazy.
Yeah, it's really that. And I'm very much like, I want to learn. I'm a big fan of Polish ladies, so I want to learn Polish, maybe Ukrainian or something. See if that can help me out. It's, anything will do.
Yeah, I know.
I need the help.
But Europeans, they speak quite a bit of language.
Exactly. Yeah, because they have to. All the countries are right there next to each other, and so it just makes a lot of sense. All right.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
You have a great day.
Hey, you too. Thanks.